Okay, in lesson 16, we are using a lot of our patterns of 10 in order to divide by 10, 100, 1,000 to make it easier with larger numbers. In our first example, you can see that it's 300 divided by 10, which in class way we've shown it is 300 divided by 10, which we know we are going to be in with 30. On B, we had 450 divided by 10. So we know we're going to be moving the decimal place one place to the left to get smaller. And we have 45. On C, as you can see the pattern now, the number of place values that's moving is equal to the number of zeros in our divisor. So we'd end up losing 2 zeros and we'd have 180. 730,000 divided by 100, we're going to lose 2 place values, and we end up with 7,300. In E, we have 900,000 divided by 1,000, so we're going to lose 3 place values, so decimal place moves, and we lose 3 zeros, and the answer is 900. In F, we're losing 3 place values, so it's moving 3 place values, and we end up with 680. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to decode in order to make this easier. Now, what they've done is 20. We know the factors of 10 we can use with 20 would be 10 times 2. But we're going to split it up to 18,000 divided by 10 divided by 2. So that allows us to simplify it and turn it 1,800 divided by 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9, and our 2 zeros, so 1,800 divided by 2 would be 900. So we're basically decoding the divisor. The next one, we have 18,000 divided, we're going to pull the 100 out of there, divided by 2. And we can see we're going to lose 2 place values, so we end up with 180 divided by 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9, so 180 divided by 2 has to be 90. The next one, we have 18,000 divided by 2,000, we're going to break up to 1,000 divided by 2, and we're going to lose 3 place values, so we have 18 divided by 2, which equals 9. Our next one, we have 420,000 divided by 60, so we're going to go 10 divided by 6, and we're going to lose 1 place value, so you're going to end up with 42,000 divided by 6. 42 divided by 6 is 7, so 42,000 divided by 6 will end up being 7,000. Our next one, 420,000 divided by 100 divided by 6. We're going to lose 2 place values, so we're going to end up with 4,200 divided by 6. 42 divided by 6 is 7 with our 2 place. So 4,200 divided by 6 would be 700. In F, we have 420,000 divided by 6,000, so it's going to be 1,000 divided by 6. And we're going to lose 3 place values, so we're going to end up with 420 divided by 6. 42 divided by 6 is 7, so 420 divided by 6 would be 70. In G, we have 24,000 divided by 10 divided by 3 when we decode it. We're going to lose 1 place value, so we're going to end up with 2,400 divided by 3. 24 divided by 3 is 800. Our next one is 560,000 divided by, decoding 700 would be 100 divided by 7. We're going to lose 2 place values, so we're going to end up with 5,600 divided by 7. 56 divided by 7 is 8, so 5,600 divided by 7 would be 800. And on I, we have 450,000 divided by 1,000 divided by 9. We're going to lose 3 place values, so we end up with 450 divided by 9. 45 divided by 9 would be 5, but it's 450 divided by 9, so it's going to be 50. Over the course of a year, a tractor-trailer commutes 160,000 miles across America. Assuming the trucker changes his tires every 40,000 miles and that he starts with a brand new set of tires, how many sets of tire will he use in a year? Okay, so if we're looking at a tape diagram, we know the total distance is 160,000. You know he changes the tires every 40,000. And we're looking for how many times does he change it. So now we know we have 160,000 divided by 40,000, which is 160,000 divided by 10,000 divided by 4. So we're going to lose 4 zeros. So we're going to end up with 16 divided by 4. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So he would change tires 4 times. If the trucker changes the oil every 10,000 miles and starts the year with a fresh oil change, how many times will it change the oil in a year? Okay, so on the same type of tape diagram, he still has 160,000, and he says he changes it every 10,000 and wants to know how many times they're going to change. So we have 160,000 divided by 10,000. Well, we don't even have to decode this one because we already know we're going to lose 4 place values. So 160,000, once we lose that, will be 16.